Hello everybody, Martha Krejci here. We are going to talk tonight about how to create a business that feels good. Okay, so very first thing, if this is your first video here, do make sure that you click on subscribe and that you also click the bell so you get notified whenever new videos come on, which is every honking day, okay? So it's kind of like a podcast where you can see my face. Just imagine it that way. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into how you can build a business that feels good. Here's the deal, you guys. We live in a world of uncertainty is the word that's being used a lot, okay? Not being sure if your job is going to be there tomorrow, not being sure of a lot of things, but definitely finances are a really, really big part of it. The economy is taking a hit, and there's just a lot of fear out there for what's next, for how to gain some sort of control, some semblance of normalcy and control over or what your life is going to be like, right? A lot of people are moving into a place of, okay, I'm going to start my own business. And I think that it's great. I am a huge proponent of starting your own business. I believe any person on the planet, it can be successful in starting their own business. But let's talk about how to build a business that feels good, okay? Because here's the deal, you guys. You can start a business. Here, let's talk about this. Whenever I see people looking for places to start a new business, whether it be network marketing or whatever, they start thinking they're going to sell their own stuff and whatever, right? They're getting into business. The very first thing that you have to understand when starting a new business is that there's typically a ton of overhead, okay? So if you're literally creating a startup business where you're going to do your own thing and sell your own thing, I mean, God bless you, it's going to be great, right? It's going to be really hard, okay? You're going to push a boulder up a hill for a really long time. And I'm just going to be honest with you because I don't have any other way to be, okay? You're going to push a boulder up a hill for a really long time, and 1 to 2% of people actually get the boulder to the other side of the hill. Okay, so those are the real stats. As long as you understand that, and I'm not saying, well, squash your dream, whatever, like I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying the people that have the most success with starting their own thing have started their own thing off the back of something else that was successful, okay? And that very first thing that was successful is typically network marketing or something having to do with another bigger company. The company provides the R&D, the research and development. The company provides structure. The company provides the products. The company provides some amount of marketing. The company gives an awful lot of things, and essentially what you do is you build your own business inside that company, right? So if you look at network marketing in specific, you build your business inside of whatever network marketing company you're working with. You can think of it also like this, like car lots, like where you go to buy cars. They're kind of like network marketing a little bit because they're all the cars, the cars are the same. Across the board, the cars are all the same, but you have different lots holding these cars, like where you can actually buy them. So I could buy an Infiniti QX80. I really like those. You can buy that at in where I'm at, or I could go across state lines and I could buy it there instead, or I could buy it somewhere else. They're all I could buy it anywhere, but they all come from the same place. So that is where you need to learn to set yourself apart, okay? That's what I teach all day long. I teach how to market yourself in businesses where you need to set yourself apart from everybody else. But you don't set yourself apart in a weird way, and you don't set yourself apart in an icky way, okay? You set yourself apart in service, and you set yourself apart in the way that you take care of people, period. Okay. So whenever you're looking for it, if you're out here on the internet right now and you're tapping away and you're like, okay, well, let me see what's out here. Let me see where I could maybe build a business. Okay. I sincerely suggest network marketing as the first thing that you do. Okay. Now, after that, what I would do is I would look at different network marketing opportunities. Do not say yes to the first flashy one that says you can join for $12 and you're going to make $1 million by next month. Don't join those. Does that even sound real? Right? Let's be realistic here, okay? Can you be successful relatively quickly? 100% yes. Do you need to be with a business that's going to feel good where you're taking care of people? Here's the thing. Here's the first thing that I would focus on whenever selecting a network marketing company. First thing I would focus on is how long have they been around? Okay. Did they just start? There are some times that places, whenever they just start, are great. You get in on the ground floor. That's what everybody says whenever they're in a company that just starts. Like, this is it's like the next Amazon. Well, okay, all right. I've heard that a million times, right? And then so there's that. But typically, within 3 years, network marketing companies flop. Okay, so I wouldn't, if it were me, I would not put a bunch of time and effort into building a business with a company that might go out of business. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen with friends of mine that were with a company, and they were really working hard. And then 3 months later, the company sent out an email and said, "Hey, we're going to stop doing what we're doing. We just decided to stop." Okay. Well, you sort of just pulled out the rug from underneath everyone, right? But they weren't really old. They hadn't been around for a very long time. So companies that I would look at 15 years plus. Okay? Being around 15 years plus gives you a good stable foundation. 15 years plus is what I would look at. Okay, you guys? I'm with one that's been around for 25 years. So I feel like, like the old guy on the block a little bit, but like the old guy that's got a good little jive going on. Like, that's kind of how I feel, but I don't know. Anyway, so that's one thing that you need to think about. Another thing that you need to think about is what products are being sold. What products are they actually selling? Like, I really just want to be real with you here. You don't have to join mine. I just want to give you a good understanding, like a realistic, and I'm a business strategist, you guys, a good understanding of what's going to serve you and your family. Okay. So pay attention to the products that are being sold, because you're going to sell those products. Okay. That's going to be what your life is going to be about. Don't think that you're selling business opportunity. You're not doing that. You're selling product for the most part, okay? And if you are not in alignment with the product, like if you're selling nail wraps, but you don't really love nail wraps, and maybe you have nails like I do, and you're like, I don't know, right? Then nail wraps is probably not great for you, right? Or like Pampered Chef. I don't cook, you guys. I'm an embarrassment in the kitchen. I'm going to tell you right now. I am not a good person to do Pampered Chef, because I'm not even the chef part, let alone pampered, right? So there's that. And then, like prepaid legal services or travel and things like that. You guys, you need to back a product that you're going to use, okay? So with the one that I'm with anyway, I use our stuff. We only have to pay $100 a month in order to be in the business. Like we don't pay we buy $100 worth of product, but I spend, I don't know if I should even say how much I spend. I spend a lot. But you guys, like, I am able to get with my company, I'm able to get stuff that I would normally get at the store, but I get it with my company and it costs less and it's non-toxic and it's not going to hurt my family. So that's a choice I would make anyway. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's very easy for me to align with that company because that's a choice I would make anyway. And I'm going to spend that money anyway. So why wouldn't I just go ahead and build a business with it as well? Because if it's something that you actually use and endorse, then sure, it's going to be easy as heck to talk about it. But hey, listen, I can't talk about, chopping onions and like, look at this cool thing that chops onion. I don't know. I don't chop onions. Like, I don't know if that's cool. I don't know. But I do know if, something is keeping us from getting headaches and stuff like that. I do know that. So anyway, that's something that you need to look into. So the very first thing, you guys, is how long has the company been around? The second thing, you guys, is what products are you selling? And how do you feel about the ethics of the company that you're with? This is how you build a business that you can feel good about. And then here's the deal, you guys. Not only does it need to have been around for a while, do you need to align with the products and ethically align with the company. Those are that's a good trifecta right there. The last thing, you guys, is do they have a plan for your success? Or do you just jump in and I don't know, let's try this out, right? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell all my family and friends, and then everybody's going to join me, and then I'm going to have a big team. It's going to be awesome. That's not how it works, okay? You tell all your family and friends, and then they likely don't want to talk to you for a little while because they're afraid you're going to try to sell them something. Or some of them buy in, but that's not building a team. That doesn't get you to the rank that they have told you can get to, right? There's strategy involved in being able to build a business. So if you're interested in my business, and you don't have to be by any means, but I would be, I have to say this. I mean, if you're watching this, I have to say this. If you're interested in the business that I do, let me know. Either comment here, email me, whatever. Let me know, because I have a step-by-step strategy that I created that got my team to a rank that typically takes between 4 and 5 years. We got there in 6 months. Okay. So is that normal? No. Are they maybe going to have to change the comp plan? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. The income disclosure statement is in the description of this video. So that is here in case you would like to go look at that and see what normal numbers are. But my team is not normal, and I am teaching all of these people how to do this stuff. This is not, and I'm not saying, again, just because you came to this video to find out how to build a business that feels good, I'm not saying that you need to join under me. I'm just saying if you wanted to, that's what you could do. Okay. Now, aside from that, in order to build a business that feels good, you have your direction, you know you like the products, you feel good about being in service to people. So that's what you're looking for in a company, okay? And then you need to make sure that they have some sort of onboarding marketing strategy, some sort of something that you would be able to do this, do that, do this, do that, wash, rinse, repeat, and build your business like that instead of just, I don't know, I'm just going to do whatever, right? And then the very last thing, that thing that maybe you were thinking from the very beginning, that thing that you were thinking I want to sell crocheted marshmallows, whatever it is. I want to do this. You can do that on the back of your network marketing business. You get your network marketing business to a certain point where your bills are being paid, you're comfortable, then is an excellent time to start your crocheted marshmallow business. That is awesome. What I'm saying is, please, I've seen too much. Please don't start your crocheted marshmallow business in a place of desperation. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You need to get into a place where you can just sell things, build a business, and then whenever your family is safe and when you feel comfortable, then do your startup, and you're going to be good because you're going to come from an energy of it's not do or die. It's I would love to do this thing. So then you're going to go do that thing because you're safe over here. That is how you build a business you feel good about, period. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.